In the movie Interstellar, our time on Earth is ending.
Get out there and save the world.
Matthew McConaughey plays a widowed pilot who is forced to choose between his children and humanity.
Welcome to Top Billing. Firstly, congratulations on such an amazing movie. You literally took me to space and back, and tears. And
yep.
It was fantastic.
It got me too.
You definitely do get the feeling of family, though. Even though it's a sci-fi movie, it's more about heart and love and family more than anything else.
It's always, when I first read it, I was like, boy, this is about family. The science is fun. It's an absolute wonderful wild ride that's based in plausibility of science. But the heartbeat of it is something that everybody can understand.
The thing that really attracted me to the project was the central relationship between a father and his children. I love the idea of contrasting that against the cosmic scale, you know, getting out into space. For me, the shift between those two things and the focus on the idea of a potential moment of human evolution, the idea that one day we may have to reckon with our place beyond this planet, our place in the wider universe. It seemed like a really interesting thing to tackle.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to give it something socially responsible to do.
Can't we just let it go?
The gripping tension is sustained by 14-year-old actress Mackenzie Foy, who made her breakthrough in the Twilight Saga.
Not many girls can say that they had Matthew McConaughey playing their dad. How was that?
It was really fun. Mr. Matthew's awesome. He is such a nice person, and I truly love working with him.
There was a lot of secrecy around the film, so did they tell you what you were signing on for?
They only gave me my part of the script, and I had a meeting with Mr. Christopher Nolan, and he told me a couple of things. I didn't read the whole script, and then later on in filming, Mr. Christopher Nolan asked me if I wanted to read the script, and I told him, no, I want to be surprised, and I'm glad I did, because I got the full experience. It was really fun.
You might have to decide between seeing your children again and the future of the human race.
We'll find a way.
Playing the grown-up character Murph is Oscar winner Jessica Chastain.
The casting for this film was amazing. I mean, the little girl Mackenzie Foy looked
wonderful?
just like you. When you saw the two faces behind, it's like, wow, that
She's
casting
much
is
more
so
beautiful
good.
than I ever was at that age. But yeah, and she's incredible in the film. Really special.
Now, the concept of the film for me is it's come at a really exciting time, because you know there's a company called Mars One that is actually working on moving a human settlement to Mars by 2024. So would you go if you could?
No way. Would you?
No. If I could come back, I would go.
Really?
Yeah. You live once.
Yeah, it's true. And no, I would stay here. I love this world too much.
To depict navigating wormholes in space, they used plausible physics.
We want to get down fast, don't we? Actually, we want to get there in one piece. Hang on.
Actress Anne Hathaway had to make the scientific jargon easily understood.
Your dialogue was so technical, as if you genuinely were an astronaut or a nuclear physicist. And I thought, how do you actually get all of that in your head? I mean, it's not just learning a script, because it doesn't easily flow off the tongue, that kind of scientific jargon. So how do you get it to work like that?
Gosh, it's just... Honestly, it's just hard work and repetition. Yeah. And the work doesn't feel like work, and it's challenging, so you don't say, oh, this is so hard, and it's never off-putting. It's wonderful to be challenged. And with this dialogue, I had to understand what it meant and learn how to say it. And what I really wanted to accomplish was the sense that this is a woman whose understanding of these concepts goes bone deep.
Yeah, it's her life's work.
Yeah, exactly. This is her deep, deep, deep passion. This is love for her, which she's describing. The way some people would talk about art, she talks about physics. And so that, I mean, I just basically learned the lines, and I would practice them all the time. So, like, you know, walking the dog, I'm talking about physics, I'm doing the dishes, I'm talking about physics. So it was kind of fairly immersive.
The interstellar effects were created first, then projected behind the actors to get away from blank green screens. Sir Michael Caine appreciates a fellow Brit bringing reality back to filmmaking.
People don't understand. Sometimes they watch Chris's films, we did like Batman, the stunts and things. They don't understand why they like them better than other stunt films, and the reason is the stunts are real and the other stunts are CGI.
and they don't quite know the difference technically. They just know the feeling. And that's what you get with a Chris Nolan film.
I'm hoping that audiences come out of the film invigorated and a little exhausted, hopefully.
Thought-provoking, thrilling, a visual feast with an ironclad cast, Interstellar opens in cinemas worldwide this week.